What's good, YouTube? Um, so I'm just gonna do a trade recap. This is my first YouTube video, and I'm just doing this for I don't know why, really, just so I can look back at these in the future, I guess, honestly, and just if anyone wants to see how good of a trader I am. I'm kidding, but yeah, I mean, I don't really know what to say. uh, yeah, I'm just gonna show you guys my buy. I'll probably be posting like every single day. Like this is like kind of like a journal for myself as well. So I'm just gonna post all my trade recaps on YouTube, so I can be honest with other people as well, and honest with myself, I guess. And then I can see how far I've come in the future. So I'm just gonna start off with my bias. I'm an ICT trader, by the way. Just in case you're wondering. So midnight opens right here, and there's this fair value gap which made me bearish. I also thought these highs right here, the high of day, so far it ended up being the high of day. I thought it was gonna be a fake high of day, just because there was no sponsor for this move to go down. Like, I mean, it was clearly AMD profile, but there was no sponsor for this to go down. Like no liquidity sweep, no SMT, no PD array for this to just drop like that. So I thought it was I thought we were gonna come back like during PM session and maybe take it out, which I did I did take a trade, and then I got out of break even for, I'll probably explain later, but yeah. But at 8 a.m. we had news at 8:30. 8:30 a.m. I was bearish because of this fair value gap, and I thought we were gonna come back later and take out high of day or something. But yeah. So today was definitely a very, well, I mean, first of all, so it was a very seek and destroy type of day. Like, we literally just kept, it was barcode at price action. But also, I also took four trades today, which is, I like never do that. It was just, I mean, one of the trades were stupid, and I mean, like, I'm not really a guy that trades 4 times a day. I usually take 1 to 3 trades, and 3 is like maximum. I don't really go over that. But I don't know. It was just one of those days, I guess. And one of them was horrible, stupid trade. So for my first trade, it wasn't too bad. I would have hit one of my TPs, if you want to call that. But I got stopped at break even. So we tapped into this fair value gap right here, and we're also in this big green box is a 1 hour fair value gap, and then this right here is another fair value gap right here on the 15-minute, and we tapped into it, and we were respecting it. So we just had no SMT, which is, and I love SMTs. I trade SMTs all the time, so I take them in every trade. So or wait, did we actually have an? Wait a minute, am I just now seeing this? Oh, what, bro? I actually never realized this. We had a fair value gap SMT, I guess. Let me just take out this green box. Oh yeah, I guess we did have a fair value gap SMT. 8:30. Yeah, we actually did. Wow. So we kind of did. But oh well. It's whatever. So, and we actually got one later, so never mind. But yeah, I entered off that 15-minute fair value gap, and then, well, actually, I saw that 15-minute fair value gap, and then I went using time frame alignment. I went to the 1 minute, and I can't really remember why. I think I entered. I think it was, yeah, I basically entered off when we tapped back into this fair value gap. Like I think I just wanted to get like a deeper. Like I want price action to go deeper a bit so I can get a better RR. So yeah, I entered off when we came back to this fair value gap on the 1 minute right here. I tap back into it, this 1 minute fair value gap, and I entered off that. Or no, or maybe I entered off this breaker, or sorry, this order block right here. Could be one of those, but yeah, I entered there, and I just can't really remember. And I was in profit for a second, for like 3 or 4 minutes, and then I was in like drawdown for like I don't even know how long, for a very long time, and then I ended up going break even. Let me check where at 9:11. Yeah, I went break even at. Oh yeah, and I also had, sorry, my stop loss. I didn't have it at the fair, at the high. I didn't have it here. I had it on this 5 minute, just in case like the trade was like took long enough to go all the way to like 9:30. I would expect like an SMT to happen, so I would give it room, you know, because this was a pre-market trade, so just in case like price wanted to come back up and create an SMT, I had my stop loss above this 5 minute fair value gap, giving it more space to make an SMT. It was just something I thought of, so I did it. And yeah, then I ended up going break even because it was like 9:11, and like price was just it was kind of reacting off the like a 15-minute breaker block or something like that. It was showing kind of bullishness, so I went break even, or I went like right above break even. So I was like very close to break even. I lost like $40 right here. It was kind of reacting off this. I think it was this one, right? Yeah, and then this order block as well right here. This breaker block and then this order block. So yeah, and so yeah, that was the first trade. It wasn't bad because it ended up getting delivered, and it never hit my stop loss until all the way over here. But yeah, it ended up working out. Bias was definitely right for the day. Relative lows got hit. So yeah. My next trade was at market open. It was a very stupid trade. I don't know why I took this. It was very dumb. And then my third trade was the best trade I took today. It was very nice. Got like the best move that you probably could have caught today, honestly, or at least during New York session. I caught the best move. I took that shit, bro. Top ticked it. Yeah. So I took our first presentation for value gap. It was pretty dumb. Oh wait, no, sorry. It's right here. I'm not even gonna explain this one, bro. It was so bad. I entered right here because I thought it was gonna go up to like fake high of the day, which is all the way up here, right here. So it would have looked something, and we also had like we had some. I don't want to like take up too much time, but we also had some sort of SMT. Let me see if I can find it real quick. It's probably like somewhere with these lows. Like 952. Or no, sorry, 934. Yeah. Yeah, so did we have an SMT? Yeah, I do, because I would have never entered if we didn't. Yeah, well, we had some sort of SMT here. Yeah, with like ES taking out these lows, I guess. Yeah, and then NQ never took out this low right here, but pretty sure ES did. Yeah. Yeah, and that was the SMT. That was pretty weird SMT, but it ended up giving me a bullish SMT, and I entered off this first presentation. It was very dumb. Don't know why I did it. I thought I was like him or something. It was very bad, very dumb. But yeah, ended up going straight to my stop loss. My stop loss was right here. It was like something like this right there at that wick, and then it's gonna go all the way there. Alright, then for my next trade, this one was definitely a lot better and definitely more professional like trade. And plus I just had bare patience for this trade, because dude, today was horrible, man. It's okay, well, it wasn't horrible. No, it was pretty bad. This is definitely a seek and destroy day. So I like to wait for the 15-minute. I like to wait for a 15-minute. 15-minute SMT for my trade. Minimum 50-minute SMT. But it can be like an hourly or 4-hour, whatever, you know. Just a 15-minute or higher SMT I need for. I usually like for my trade. So we were just having some barcode price action, and then NQ decided to sweep all this liquidity and come back into this 15-minute, or come into this, yeah, come back into this 15-minute for a rally gap right here. So we got a liquidity sweep SMT and fair value gap. So on the 15-minute, so I want using time frame alignment. I went to the 1 minute, and plus the DOL hasn't been hit. Or in my case, in my opinion, I thought we were gonna keep going lower. So this is the SN1 we got when we swept we got the SMT and tapped into 15-minute for value gap. We inversed this. You could have entered off there. I know probably a lot of people did, because yeah. But I saw this 1 minute CISD and I entered right here. So we close below it, and then we come back up to it, and I entered right here. Stop at the SMT high, and yeah, I was got caught like fucking, I don't even know, 117 ticks or points, whatever that is. 117 points in only a few minutes. Very good trade. Yeah, in 5 minutes I caught the 115 ticks or points, and yeah, this was definitely the best trade of the day. It was almost 3 AR. Yeah, my TP was just these lows here. Micros kept fucking me up, so kept like micros are like fucking me up. My fucking pause. Wait, micros are just like I don't know, man. What's it called? Like when you enter a trade, man, it's like so annoying sometimes. What if you enter in micros? It could fuck you up, bro. Like your TP and your RR and all that stuff. I meant your stop loss and RR and all that stuff. But yeah, and then we also got an SMT here with London lows, I'm pretty sure it was. So I mean, I ended up like getting this was good for me. Like I didn't want to go in. I didn't want to like have another runner anyways, because if we got an SMT, a bullish SMT, London lows, there's no point of me holding a runner. So yeah, unless it's like pretty obvious that we are gonna keep going lower, which it wasn't. So yeah, I took that, and yeah, I just let it stop there for the day. And then we also got a nice reverse here, which is cool. I just didn't end up taking anything there. And then I guess I can show this last trade as well real quick. Well, I learned something new. I learned that trading hours like end at like 4:10. I didn't know that, bro. I was just trying to trade the 345 strategy, because price action just becomes super volatile there, or volatile there. So I ended up taking a trade at like 4. It was honestly good, and it was until I realized it was pretty good until I realized that these wicks are happening from no PD array, but because of there's new dog, there's an end dog here, so that's why because there was no PD arrays or liquidity sweeps that was making price do this. It was just an end dog, and I never realized until I was in like mid trade, and I'm like, oh wow, there's a freaking end dog here, so I just went break even immediately, and then I got stopped out of break even. So I mean, that one didn't really, but I mean, if there was no end dog, it would have been nice. It probably would have delivered, honestly. I'll show real quick. It was here, and then actually I kind of had my stop loss like here or something. It should have been here, but my micros again was fucking me up. So, and then I had my TP right there. That would have been a nice 2R. Then I realized when we were going up, when we were like up here, I realized that we're reacting off end dog that I never saw, because I thought the end dog was above this fake high of day. So yeah, I went break even there, and yeah, I went break even and I got stopped up. Thankfully, I saw this. I'm happy. I'm thankful that I saw this and stopped myself out before anything happened. Before I could have hit the stop loss. But plus with the trading hours, I never knew that like you can't trade after like 4:10. I think I thought you could trade until 5 p.m. But no, that is not the case. I learned something new there, so it was a pretty good day. That's it for me. I think that's all. I'm up a bit on the day. I would have been green if I just took this one good trade, but I took one stupid trade, and then the other trade was break even, and then this trade was break even. I don't usually take 4 trades. That was just today. But yeah, that's it for me. I'll probably post this soon, and then keep posting every time I take a trade. And if I don't take a trade, then I won't post that day probably. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna name this road to funded probably. So because to get funded on my funded account, I have a 50K combine right now. My first 50K combine. Well, I reset it once. If that I guess that matters. But I reset the account once, and yeah, I'm trying to get funded now. Yeah, that's it for me though. Road to funded part 1 or video 1. I don't know.